Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of our channel's Quiz Home. Today we have a fantastic lineup of challenging quotes from some of the greatest minds in history. Are you ready to test your knowledge and see how well you know these famous quotes? Let's dive right in. Alright, let's start with our first quote. Who said this quotes? Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. The answer is John F. Kennedy. JFK delivered this line during his inaugural address as the 35th U.S. president. Although he had won the 1960 presidential election by one of the slimmest margins in history, 72% of Americans expressed approval of Kennedy after the speech. Who said this quotes? We didn't land on Plymouth Rock, the rock was landed on us. The answer is Malcolm X. In 1964, Malcolm X used Plymouth Rock, the stone slab where settlers of one of the earliest permanent European colonies in North America supposedly first set foot, as a metaphor to describe the plight of blacks in the U.S. Who said this quotes? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The answer is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's outspoken cornerman Drew Bundini Brown came up with this iconic line, which the boxer, then Cassius Clay, used before besting the reigning heavyweight champ, Sonny Liston. Who said this quotes? God does not play dice. The answer is Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein did not agree with every aspect of quantum mechanics, a scientific theory that says the world of atoms and subatomic particles is governed by probabilities instead of certainties. Who said this quotes? The world will little note, nor long remember, what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. The answer is Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said this as part of his Gettysburg Address, delivered during the dedication of a national cemetery at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, where a decisive battle in the American Civil War had been fought. Who said this quotes? The report of my death was an exaggeration. The answer is Mark Twain. Mark Twain made this quip often misstated as reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated in response to an 1897 newspaper report that mistook him for a seriously ill and similarly named cousin. Who said this quotes? The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. The answer is Martin Luther King, Jr. Martin Luther King, Jr. often used this saying, one version of which had originally been delivered by Unitarian minister and abolitionist Theodore Parker in an 1853 sermon. Congratulations to all of you who participated in our famous quotes quiz today. I hope you enjoyed testing your knowledge and learning about these iconic lines from history. Let us know in the comments how well you did and if you have any suggestions for future quizzes. That's all for today's episode. Remember, knowledge is power, so keep exploring and expanding your mind. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the share button.